Okay, so what will you do this week? So this week we're going to look into minerals and rocks. And so typically, if we were going to be in a Geology 101, which is a physical geology class, we would spend probably 4 to 5 weeks talking about minerals and rocks. But for this class, because we're focusing on hazards, and we want that to be the focus, we don't want to spend that long on rocks and minerals because then we can't hit all the hazards as in depth as we would like. So we're going to cram it all in 1 week. I know it's a lot, but we're going to try and narrow it down. And we're not going to go through every mineral and all the rocks. We want to just highlight the important ones, the things that play a role in our hazards or our disasters. So there's no doubt that the igneous rocks play a big role because they really are related to all of our volcanoes and issues with that. But the other rocks, there's a few rocks here and there that come into play with certain hazards. So even though it's a lot of information, we're going to kind of blaze through a little bit. So that's what your lecture is going to be about. Now, I did make 2 videos, so there are 2 PowerPoints here. There's the first one that covers minerals and igneous, the second one that covers sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. So you want to look through those, and then you'll have a quiz over that, of course. But because there's so much information, I decided for the last 3 to kind of just focus on one rock type or one part. So for the article, you're just going to look at the limestone report by the USGS, so you can read that and take a quiz over that. For the video, you're just going to focus on igneous rocks, so you can complete that. And for the homework, you're going to do a little activity on metamorphic rocks. And so that way, we don't get overwhelmed, and we kind of spread out the love a little bit there. So this is kind of what we'll have you do this week. And of course, in the lab itself, you're also going to do minerals and rocks. And so I did make a video for that walks you through it. So unfortunately, being online, you get lots of pictures of rocks and you don't get to touch them and break them and observe them firsthand. But if you watch the little tutorial that I made for the lab and use the information that's available for you in the lab, I think you'll be able to get through that fairly quickly. So as always, questions, comments, concerns, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you get through it.